Are Manchester United about to make an offer for Carlos Baleba? Welcome back to United TV. We're going to be covering this transfer story that broke maybe about 5 p.m. today. And the source is IndyCarler. And I know that a lot of people watching the IndyCarler is generally not the most reliable source, but they were very accurate last year talking about Carlos Baleba. And there's two parts to the story. One is Manchester United ready to make an offer, but they're going to be making an offer below the amount that Brighton were apparently valuing him Belieber at. And we can only guess that the valuation of Belieber, the most recent one we've seen, is about 65 million. So potentially Manchester United making an offer below that. And the other part of the story is Carlos Belieber, according to this article, is also going to try and force the move happen. So whether that's transfer request, really coming out saying he wants Manchester United and trying to do whatever he can. I can't see Carlos Belieber throwing his toys out the pram and doing a Gyökeres at Sporting last season or an Isak at Newcastle. But according to this, he is going to be trying to force a move through as well. And I suppose that the team that's also pulling the strings, Brighton, they're also going to be looking at this situation, I guess, where they're going to get an offer from Manchester United. If Belieber only wants Manchester United, it does kind of shift the power a little bit in terms of like Brighton can't hope for a third party to come in and push the price up. So maybe this is the time, after all the drama of last season, maybe this is the time to actually negotiate and broker a deal which benefits all three parties. And surely there is some like offer kind of in the mid range where we're looking at before. I don't think we're going to be talking anywhere near the sort of 80, 85 million pounds that Brighton were rumoured to want. The 60, 65 we talked about a few weeks ago seems more realistic. Manchester United have spent 50 million on Santos, so it would suggest that based on the experience of Belieber and form over the last couple of years, and more experience than Santos, that maybe it should be an offer just above the 50 million pound, and maybe that's going to be something which can get the deal done. I think a lot of fans have said that over the last year, it seems unlikely Man United are going to spend over 60, 70 million pounds, so I wouldn't be expecting much above that sort of range. The question for people watching this video, I suppose, is do you think this is going to actually happen? We've got, it's the 18th of August as it is. We haven't got long left in the window. And surely the first offer, if it is low, won't be accepted. So we're going to have to then negotiate. Also, this does give a little bit of time for Brighton. They will have lined up players and they do quite effective business in the window as well. And if Manchester United do go for this move, what do you think is a sensible price or a price where you would be happy with Man United paying? I would say at the moment, my expectation would be. Now, we said on the channel, people say they'd like to pay 40 to 50 million pounds. I feel that's probably not going to happen. But maybe if you start going to 55, 60, maybe 60 million pounds is like a sweet spot where it's not kind of crazy money. It is a lot of money, but in terms of where transfers are at the moment, it doesn't feel like a lot of money. But this would have to be very much dependent, in my view, on Manchester United assessing the medical situation of Belieber. He's got an ankle knock, which has kept him out of games recently. He did get an injury just the end of pre-season last year, and there are a lot of rumours circulating over the last sort of 12 months that he has been carrying an injury, and that might be explaining why that we've seen maybe a lack in performance, but also lack of minutes. He's been taken off after 60 minutes quite a lot of the season. So let me know what you think. Should Man United make an offer? And if they should, how much money should we try and buy Belieber for? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, please drop a like on the video, and we will see you guys in the next one.